Okay, so boom, look, check this out. So I'm out late night trapping one night, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with my homeboy. My homeboy, he ride with me, you know what I'm saying? We just coolin', we chillin', you know what I'm saying? My homeboy ready to go to the house though, cause his phone ain't ticking like mine. My phone getting off. My phone getting off. I don't even know why dudes in the street feel some type of way. They gotta be real competitive about who making the most sales. Because if his phone was ticking like mine, he'll be wanting me to ride him around all night and catch bites. You know what I'm saying? So my phone ticking, I'm getting off. I'm 40 bite here, 20 bite there, 25 here. I don't even care if it's $15. I don't care if it's $15. If they got $12, if they got a 10, 2 ones, and 15 quarters, guess what? I don't care what it is. I want it all. So my guy finally feels some type of way. My guy say, man, go on, just take me, bro. Just drop me off at the trap, bro. Drop me off at the trap. I drop you off at the trap. I'm not even worried about that. I drive him straight on up, bro. You can get on up out of here. But really, he ain't know. I really got to get him out of the car because it's one of them nights. It's one of them nights where you gonna call somebody you ain't got no business calling. You know what I'm saying? They up here, it ain't all that. It's one of them nights. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little horny. I don't care who it is. It's one of them nights where I'm hoping somebody text me or call me. It don't matter who it is. First come gonna be first served tonight. It's one of them nights, so I'm riding around. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm rubbing on him and everything. Pig, hey pig. I promise we gonna find something tonight. We gonna find out something. I'm rubbing on pig. Pig on me. Me and Pig in here ready to. We probably gonna have to take care of each other. So I'm rubbing on Pig and everything. It's one of them. It's one of them nights. So look, check this out. My phone, I get a text message, right? When the text message go off, I'm looking at the text message. Look at me and the text message looking at each other, right? It's this gal that she be buying work from me. She be getting off every now and then, you know what I'm saying? She be getting off. She'll hit me up here and there, you know what I'm saying? She'll buy a little quarter, you know what I'm saying? She'll get a little ball or something, you know what I'm saying? She'll get a ball. You don't know what a ball is, let me know you ain't never been in the streets. You ain't never been in the streets, I advise you to never get in the street. You don't know what a quarter is, I advise you not. When I say a quarter, I ain't talking about 25 cents. Do you understand me? I'm not talking about 25 cents. So she hit me up, she say she need a ball. She say, look, when she say she need the ball, I'm thinking to myself, I done heard a lot of stuff about this gal. She one of them in the hood. She one of them in the hood that all the homeboys always talk about how fire that cap is. You hear? She got the finest graduation cap in town. That's what everybody keep talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about how she got the guac 650,000 over there. You know what I'm saying? All my homeboys been over there. Listen to me. It's one of them nights. So when I get the text message, I'm thinking to myself, man, how am I finna pull up over here, slick flirt with her a little bit, say something to where she try to say, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about a good pig sucker. If you say anything that insinuates that they ain't a good pig sucker, they gonna be ready to prove their point. That's for anything. That's for anybody. You know what I'm saying? When somebody good or something, you try to call them out on it and make them like, they gonna want to prove their point. So I'm thinking to myself, man, I'm finna pull up over here. I'm gonna serve her the ball. When I serve her the ball, I gotta have some small talk with this woman. When we start this small talk, either she gotta say something slick or I gotta say something slick. So I come up with this idea. I got a bright one at this one. She got them full lips on her. Listen, she got them pig sucking lips. Now, it's a lot of men on here know. We'll judge if the cap and gown is good based on how full the lips are. She got a full set of lips on her. Listen to me. She got a full set of lips on her. And if they glossed up, listen, them puckers look like they are. Listen, pull the skin up off of you if she doing it right. So that's what I'm thinking in my head. So I text her back. I tell her I'm on my way right now. Then she gonna text back and say, I ain't got number 90. 90? Now I know I said I'll pull up on anybody, but man, that's crazy. Why these folks? You ain't got number 90. You shouldn't even been calling anyway. But guess what? I want some of that guac 650,000 you got over there. So I pull out. I pull over in the Chevy. I'm talking about got that slapping up. I'm talking about the boy just rapping. I back up in the driveway. I got them pipes on there, you know what I'm saying? I got the straight pipes on there with the glass pack, so it's popping and everything. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, men, we think that turn women on. I don't know if it's true or not, but we think that turn women on when the music loud and we got them pipes on there and we pull up acting like we on the phone. For some reason, we feel like that's a turn on. I don't know why. We feel like that's some hood stuff. That's some street stuff that women like. You know what I'm saying? They like when you pull up with the loud music, you got the pipes, you on the phone, so it make it look like you handling business. And when you walk up to the car, you know what I'm saying, I got that ass sitting in my lap. For some reason, that's attractive to women. I don't know why. Some reason, where I'm from anyway, you know what I'm saying, that's attractive. That most definitely can get you big purr alone. That's gonna get you big purr alone. You know what I'm saying? Because you most definitely a thug. You a thug. You a thug, loud music, pipes, with that ass sitting on your lap, you on your phone like you take care of business, and then out to the side, you know what I'm saying, right there in the glove, right here in the armrest, you know what I'm saying, I got a couple of dollars in there. That's most definitely a turn on. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So look, I bag up in the driveway, I text her. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little excited. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been rubbing on P the whole time. He on me, thick, listen, long, wide, strong. You know what I'm saying? You most definitely can see that print while I'm sitting down. He just sitting up. It's just a little budge. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little budge. It's enough for her to know it's right there. Our pig most definitely right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got to stand up for you to see him. That's how you already know. The boy packing 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2 times packing. I'm packing the middle of my body packing, and I got that ass on. So when she come out the house, listen, she got a little gown on. She got the gown on, this tied up right here. You can kind of see a little cleavage. You know what I'm saying? It's a little sexy. She come out, she got the hair tied up. You know what I'm saying? Look like she might have been laying down watching Law and Order or something. She might have been catching an episode of Law and Order or something. She might have been had a little glass of wine or something. I texted her, you know what I'm saying? She jumped up out of the bed real quick. She come out, she sashay up out of that thing. You know what I'm saying? She walked to the car. When she bent over like that, when she bent over, you know what I'm saying, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, what's up? I'm like, what's up? I was like, oh, here you go, right here. She was like, I was like, what's up? She was like, put that on the scale. Put that on the scale. Ain't nobody trying to beat you. Ain't nobody trying. You ain't got no $90. Where the money at anyway? I said, I see you. She said, boy, whatever. Let me get that. She give me the money, right? She give me the money. I pull out the scale. Sit it right there on the arm. I said, man, you tripping, man. Put the dollar on there. Put the dollar on it. The bag weigh a gram. When I put it on the scale, it's gonna say 4.5. It's gonna say 4. It's gonna say 4.5 when I put it on the bag. Ain't nobody finna beat you. What? Whatever. I drop it on the scale. When I put it on the scale, right, it's 4.5. So she was like, oh, that was up. I said, but hold up. We ain't gonna pay me the rest of my money. She was like, boy, I got you in the morning. Boy, it's cold out here. I said, as full as them lips is, you should be warm. Boy, whatever. I said, you already know what it is. What you mean I know what it is? Man, come on, quit playing, man. What's up? What you gonna do? I ain't finna do nothing. Well, what you finna do? Man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chill with you. Chill me? You trying to chill with me for? You ain't never tried to chill with me. I'm trying to chill with you tonight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hit him with the LL Cool J. Trying to chill with you tonight, though. Boy, you is crazy. Sure is. You know what I'm saying? Do you like them crazy or no? Do you like listen? Do you like them crazy or no? She looked back at the door. I don't know what she looked at the door for. But in my head, I'm thinking she done look back at the door like she got somebody in there. So I'm thinking, man, that's crazy. Somebody already in there getting the guac 6,050. 650,000. I said, somebody already in there getting it. She looked back. She said, when my daughter just went to bed, she said, if you come in and chill with me real quick, she said, but you gotta be quiet when you come in. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about me being quiet. I walk crooked. You hear me? I walk crooked, you know what I'm saying? I got a little robber in me. I'm a jack boy. I walk crooked everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? It's silent. You don't even know I'm behind you. You know what I'm saying? I walk crooked. What's up? What we doing? She said, well, you can park over there across the street at the church. You want me to park at the church? I got the strap on me, drugs on me. I said, I ain't tripping, you know. I pull over and park at the church. When I park at the church, as soon as I get out the car, you know what I'm saying? That bow leg go from a 7 to a 10 instantly. But as I walk across the street, guess what I'm doing? I walk across the street like this here. Because I already know what time it is. I got a little celebratory dance. I got a celebratory dance because I'm already knowing what's finna go down. So I walk across the street. And get what I did? I done take my homeboy, told my homeboy where I'm at. Because it's really cougar status. I'm 17 years old at the time. This when I had the box Chevy. I'm 17 years old at the time. She probably 2 years younger. You know what I'm saying? She my mama age. You know what I'm saying? I'm 17, so she probably about 40. She probably about, let me see, 27, 37. At 20, she might have been about 37 at the time. She about 20 years older than me. She still with cougar status. She still could have went to jail if I'd have called the police on her. That's all I'm saying. Listen, she still could have went to jail if I'd have called the police on her. She had no business having my 17-year-old self up in there. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? She pushed the door open for me. When she pushed the door open for me, you know. She do the same thing the cougar do. She point down at the floor. I look down at the floor. Me and the floor looking at each other. I said, well, you got a crook in the floor? She was like, yeah. Just make sure you step over there. I don't want you to wake up my door. I said, what's up with y'all these? What's up with the late night sneaky links? I said, do y'all have to inform everybody to step over this spot? Do y'all have to inform every time somebody come over here, y'all want y'all kids to wake up, they got to step over the little creek in the floor? I said, because I done been to too many houses after 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, I got to watch a certain spot. If I come over here in the daytime, you don't say nothing about it. Anytime watch it right there. Listen, if you got that guac 650,000 like they say, you, right here. Listen, is that what you said? I'm all the way up. I'm going to make sure I don't wake up. I'm going to make sure I don't wake up your seed. Because that seed don't need to be cock blocking right now. Because it's one of them nights. One of them nights. I'm talking about the boy I'm a real horn dog. Like I'm in heat or something. You know how women say before they go on their cycle, you know what I'm saying, they hormones be high. After the cycle, they hormones be high. I think men got it too. I don't know when, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Around certain time of the month, for some reason, I be in heat. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And this just so happened to be one of them nights. So look, check this out. So I get in the bed. When I get in the bedroom, she watching TV. You know what I'm saying? She watch Criminal Minds is on. And I'm noticing, I'm like, did she just move in here or something? You know what I'm saying? Because this look like she just got here. You know what I'm saying? She got the bed, she got the TV, and then she got one of the kitchen chairs in the bedroom. So soon as I get in there, keep in mind she older now. She thinks she 2 steps ahead of the kid. So I go in here. So when I sit down on the bed, soon she gonna say, "Oh, you wanna get in the bed? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to get in the bed with them clothes on." I ain't ashamed of my middle of my body. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get in the nude. If that's what you listen. If you trying to see some pig, I'm gonna get in the nude. You ain't got to tell me one. That was up. I'll take them off. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? I come up out of everything instant. Soon as I come up out of everything, you know what I'm saying? Johnson Edwell. You know what I'm saying? He got a life of his own down there. He just down here, he Edwell. You know what I'm saying? He slapping both of my kneecaps. Soon as I take them off, she said, Lord have mercy. I said, Lord have mercy is right. She said, boy. I said, what? I said, nah, you need to be calling me, man. She said, what is that in between your body right there? I said, what it look like? It's pig. It's pig. That's what it is. She said, boy, is that what you been putting in them girls out here? Look. She's out. I know you ain't been putting that in them young girls out here. She said, you don't need to be doing that. You gonna mess up these little girls' insides. She said, look. You gonna mess up these little girls' inside. They gonna be no good when they get old. When they get older, they gonna think they done had some kids fooling with you. I said, what? She said, yeah, you need to quit. You don't need to be doing that. Do you be taking your time? You taking my time. What is you talking about? You can't be ramming that up in no. You can't be ramming up in nobody that ain't. You can't be doing that. You ain't out here taking nobody's virginity. Is you with that? I said, look. I was trained by a cougar. I said, so I know how to take my time. She said, boy, But look, see, this the thing though. When I took my pants off, you know what I'm saying? I got a little dope boy in me. And then my mama raised me with a little malice. My mama raised me with some malice. And you know what I'm saying? I got that dope boy in me. I got dope in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? So when I fold my pants up, listen, I fold my pants up and I hang them over the chair arm. I hang them over the chair arm where the pockets is not hanging on the floor where something could fall out. I'm a strategic dude. I've always been calculated. So I lay the pants where the pockets is sitting basically on the seat. Therefore, ain't nothing finna fall out. Ain't no money finna fall out. Ain't no work finna fall out. Ain't no scales ain't nothing finna fall out. I fold up the shirt. I fold up the shirt and lay the shirt on top of it. After I lay the shirt on top of it, I take my socks, put my socks in a little ball, stuff it in one of my shoes. You know what I'm saying? I get on in the bed. You know what I'm saying? As I'm laying in the bed, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how I'm finna make this move. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna make this move because listen to me. Because she got a full set of lips on. She got a full set of lips on. And I ain't even gonna lie, I want to look down though. As she look up at me and we looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see the fullness of them lips. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. And then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If it's a little slob, if it's a little slob or something running off, you know what I'm saying? All that's gonna be a turn on. And then I had already peeped. She got the grippers on. She got the grippers on. She got the nails done. You know what I'm saying? She got the nails done. And I'm just thinking to myself, ooh, watching them full set of lips, you know what I'm saying, with the grippers on. And you know what I'm saying? I said, well, I can't wait to look up. I can't wait to look down at her. She look up at me and we looking at each other. You know what I'm saying? I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start talking to her and everything. You know what I'm saying? What? It's going to get serious in here. It's going to get serious in here. So I go on and make the move, right? When I make the move, I had to remember, I ain't dealing with no child. This a grown woman. I ain't even got to be shy. So by the time I done hood, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about a woman when I'm talking about gentle aggression. Gentle aggression. You know what I'm saying? When you kind of pull on them, when they sit, you know what I'm saying? They how they laying in the bed. And then you kind of pull on that side. By the time you kind of pull on that side, you know what I'm saying, and pull it back. It's just something about just a little bit of strength. It's a little bit, it's gentle aggression. You know what I'm saying? It said, come here real quick. You know what I'm saying? Come here. So by the time you do that, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to tell you something else. It's something about the inner thigh right here. It's something about this. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why this is so sensitive. I don't know what this is. It's some things that go. It's some things that go on in this area right here. And in this area right here. In this area, in these areas, by the time you don't pull them, and right there, and then rubbed on that inner thigh, she ain't gonna tell you. She ain't gonna tell you. But I'm gonna promise you this: one thing for sure, two things for certain. All the middle of her body, she got a second heartbeat at that time. That thing is alive. You most definitely, if it wasn't doing nothing, you most definitely revived it. It's all that juice, all the little juice boxes thumping in there. The little juice boxes thumping. Listen, it's down there like this. It's down there like this. So look. So by the time I done hook, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the neck and everything. It's at this point, I'm going in. This woman, listen. This, because it's hot in here, I turn the air off. This woman, literally, now I'm going to tell you something. Commercial break me, please. It's just something different about when the woman take initiative. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't got to ask, when you ain't got to say certain things, how you want certain things. You know what I'm saying? When it's basically when the energy is matched. When the energy is matched, it's just different. When the energy, because I done let you know what time it is with me. You done felt pig thick, listen, long, wide, strong. Pig is still. I'm talking about you done felt it all up the crack, all up your back. You done felt pig everywhere. So at this point, you know, cause some women just let the man do everything. That ain't it. That ain't it right there. That's not it all the time. You know what I'm saying? You think you cute and you just that ain't it. That ain't it. It's just something about when it's matched. So by the time she instantly get up. You know what I'm saying? She instantly. I said, ooh, yeah, this cougar. I said, this cougar action right here. This cool. I ain't even got to ask for the cap and gown. I ain't got to insinuate I want cap and gown. She must have knew off the top. She's supposed to have been one of the best guap 650,000s in the town. And she was about to prove it. Listen, go ahead, go ahead. Prove your skill. Prove your skill. She tell me scoot to the edge of the bed. Yes, ma'am. Woman, lady, ma'am. Wait, woman, right here? Yeah, right here on the corner. She grabbed the pillow. She grabbed the thick junk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the flat junk. She grabbed the thick junk. You know what I'm saying? Where it's got a lot of cushion in it. When she grabbed the pillow, I already knew what time was. Her hair was already in a ponytail. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't even have to she didn't even have to prep. She get the pillow. Poof. She set the pillow on. By the time, you know what I'm saying? She tell me, lay back. That's it. Okay. Because I want to listen, I want to lean up and watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? She tell me, lay back. I will from now, you know. Listen, I lay on back, and in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, this better be what everybody be talking about. Because they don't, listen, they said your mouth is top tier. They done said your guac 650,000 is the best in the town. So listen, I'm expecting an experience that I ain't never had. I said, I already know. Listen to me. This finna be spectacular. On top of that, I was already in horn dog mode. So listen to me. When you in a horn dog mood, you know what I'm saying? For men, I can't speak for women, that it's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? That thing's sensitive by the touch. You know what I'm saying? And yet, I'm already young and managed. I'm young, managed, freaky. I'm everything you can name. Nasty. I'm all the above. And at this point, I'm in horn dog mood. And as soon as she grabbed my man, I said, oh, yeah. I done said already, she got the best in town. She ain't done nothing but grab. She ain't done nothing but grab it. I said, oh, yeah, this is best. This is amazing. Listen. So by the time, y'all know it's TikTok, I got to be careful. By the time she started working me, I had to raise up. I didn't have a choice. I listen, ain't no way I was finna keep laying down and squirming like that. I had to get up and feast my eyes on whatever magic this is that she's performing. I said, I got to see this. It's no way I'm just gonna lay right here, keep looking up at the ceiling, rolling my eyes in the back of my head, you know, gripping my toes together and squirming like this. She being, I said, it's no way I'm just gonna sit here and let this woman know that she just missed doing me like this. I said, I got to get up and see this for myself. I don't know what she down there doing. I can tell both hands is on me because I got enough for both hands to be on there. I said, but it's so, I said, I got to see what kind of motion is really going on. Cause it's some twirling and stuff going on down there. It's some, I don't know what's going on. And then all of the sounds that she's making, I said, hold on. And then then she went from the right hand on the top. She switched it and put the left and on top of the right. And just, I said, how is she not stopping? I said, wait a minute now. So I said, I gotta see. I raised, listen, I'm in here, girl, I had to peek. Listen, I had to peek at this mouth of whatever she was doing. I said, she's an animal. She's serious about her craft. I said, it's no way after doing what she doing, how she doing what she doing, that a man even make it to even experience the middle of her body. I said, how do a man make it to experience the middle of your body when this is going on? Because when this is, it's over with. I said, it's over. We're not even gonna make it. You gotta stop. we're not even gonna make it. I said, you're the listen, we're not even gonna make it. So I raised up, and as I'm watching her, listen, it was different. As I'm watching her, she was in love with her craft. I said, she's in love with this. This is what she loved to do. She switch. She take one hand, put it. She raised up off of her. I'm talking about stick. I done hit the Macaulay Culkin at this house. Listen, I done hit. And look, dudes always be talking about women trying to run. I was a runner. He's a runner. Look. And it seemed like once she noticed, she had me where she wanted me. Once she noticed, look. Once she noticed I was running, she got a little more aggressive with it. I said, no. I said, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Anytime you know you pleasing your partner and they start doing something, running the digital, it make you want to continue to do whatever it is you doing. You know how, look. You know how if you right on the spot with the woman, you can tell you right on the spot. You don't move. You don't move off of that spot. You can tell when you move off of that spot. You kind of frustrated. She was right there, and then you done killed her. She ready to call somebody else about that. This woman knew and understood. Whatever I'm doing right now, I'm going to keep doing it. She don't care if her hands was tired, fingers tired, jaws locked, tongue tired. She don't care what's going on. She knows she's on the spot because the boy... Listen. I said, it's over with. It is over with at her. And then she still ain't stopping. Listen, I done about pushed this lady in here. And I went from an encounter to almost an assault. I done almost had... What is you... Look, come on me. You most definitely, listen, everything they said you are. Listen. And then I'm going to tell y'all something. I already knew off the top, I'm never, ever coming back here. It's only 2 women I've dealt with ever in my life. And both of them was cougars. Where after the encounter, I had already made up my mind. I'm never coming back over here. I'm not even going to come back over here to serve her. If she hit me up and say she needs some work, I'm going to send my homeboy over there. Listen, I'm going to send my homeboy over there. I'm never going over there. I can't even look this woman in her eyes again. I am so embarrassed. This is the second walk of shame I'm about to have in my life. So look, check this out. So I lay on down. Listen. So I lay down. She cuddling me. This might have been the first time I realized men like to be cuddled. You know, so I'm laying there. She done rolled over and cuddled me. I said, no, wait a minute. It was cool, but at the same time, I was like, is this? She was like, it's cool. I was like, she spooning me. She literally spooning me. Like she got big purr on me. Like she got big purr on my back. I'm used to having pig on the woman. She got big purr on my back. And then she cocked the leg up on top of me. I said, no, wait a minute. I said, this is getting a little disrespectful on a whole nother level. I said, hold on, let me turn my ear on. Hold on. Because everybody keep asking why I'm sweating. I had turned my ear off because I got cold. I said, now wait a minute. I said, This getting a little disrespectful in here. This getting a little disrespectful. So finally, after I done went to sleep, right? Hold on. Commercial break me, please. For everybody who watching this, I'm telling the story about when this woman went in my pockets. This woman stole from me. But see, it was all calculated. It was all calculated. I'm thinking I'm finna go over to this woman's house, you know what I'm saying, and get, you know what I'm saying, and get that cap and gown, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna go to sleep, I'm gonna get back up, I'm gonna trap in the morning. So I done got the cap and gown, I'm laying down, this woman done spooned me, you know what I'm saying. So I don't want to sleep, I'm sleeping good in here. Nigga, I'm sleeping good. This woman done swallowed kids and everything. It's over with. I done night. She done night me. You know what I'm saying? The only thing she didn't do is read me a bedtime story. she done did everything else she could do. So I pass out in there. I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I go to sleep. Keep in mind, I got that iron on me. I got that iron. The iron laying. I come in the house with that iron. At that age, I ain't going nowhere without that strap. So I got that iron in there. I got work in my pocket. I probably had about 21, 22 grams, something like that, right? Then I had just served her a ball out of. So I go to sleep. I wake up. Listen, this true story. I wake up. My pants, my shirt is on the floor. My pants and shirt is on the floor as if I just got undressed and hood and threw it on the floor. Immediately, red flag. See, I'm in the streets at the time. Now the head was fine. Don't get me wrong. That head was spectacular. It looked fantastic. Never in my life have I ever experienced it like that again. Now I take that back. It's one more. It's one more that it's one more that where did you learn that? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell y'all that story another time. But so I noticed my shirt and pants is on the floor. So soon as I raise up, you know what I'm saying? I kind of look around the house. She ain't in the bedroom. I smell the breakfast. Evidently, she cooking breakfast. So as she ain't in the room, I bend down and pick. My pants and my shirt is literally right by the bed, as if I took my clothes off and took them off and laid down right there in the bed. So when that happened, I looked, I said, I know for a fact I didn't put my pants. So I reached down and grabbed my pants. As I'm grabbing my pants, she walk in with breakfast. So I ain't checked the pants yet. She walk in, she got eggs, sausage, you know what I'm saying? She got the cheese already on there. She got the, you know what I'm saying? She got the bread on there. She was like, you hungry? I'm like, yeah. I'm still a little embarrassed. I don't even want to look at her because of how she treated me. So she give me the breakfast, she walked back in there. When she sashayed back in there, you know what I'm saying, she ain't even got the gown on no more. Now she got the little bitty shorts on, you know what I'm saying, she got the little bitty shorts on. You can see the crease of the cheek. She bow. She walk on back in the kitchen. So I take a bite. When I take a bite, I set the plate to the side. Grandma, because I know for a fact where I put my pants in. So I grab my pen, reach in my pocket. First thing I'm gonna count is my money. All my money is there. So I reach in the other pocket. When I reach in the other pocket, now listen to me, I'm a human scale. I don't even need the scales. I know for a fact this is short. And it ain't short 1 or 2 grams. This short about 8, 9 grams. You didn't try to steal. Now you could have broke off with maybe 1 or 2 grams. I wouldn't even I would have just looked at it and been like, nah, it's straight. No. My bag been untied and had to be tied back up. You can even tell it's smaller. So get what I did. Oh, this Boo Baker right here. This ain't the Joe T that we know today. Her child is in there. I hear her kid in there talking. I don't care nothing about none of that. This woman, listen to me. This woman done went in my pockets, took whatever she took out of my pocket at the time. I instantly grabbed my scales. Pop. Set the work on her. Oh yeah, somebody most definitely stole from me. I reach on the counter, grab my gun. By the time I grab that helmet, she walking back in there with her. Get what? I turned into John Wick 2.0 instantly. I grabbed that ass. I said, man, what type of games you play? She said, whoa, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Boy, I said, no. I don't care nothing about none of that. We ain't even finna play them types of games. I said, you see that? I scooped the scale over. I said, you see that right there? She was like, what is you doing? Why is you got your in your hand like that? She was like, my little girl, I don't care nothing about your little girl being in there. Because you ain't care nothing about your little girl being in there when you went in my pockets. I said, you playing me game, and what I'm not going to do is play with you. I said, look at that scale. She said, I see that scale. What is wrong with you? She's still trying to pop this, what is wrong with you? Like I'm tripping because I done up that hammer on her in her house. I said, look at that scale right there. She said, I see the scale. What about, what is you doing? What about the scale? You need to get out of my house. I said, let me tell you something. I'm not going nowhere until whatever was missing, whatever was in my bag is put back in my bag. She said, what you trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever you went in my pockets and you took something out of my pocket. I swear I wouldn't even do nothing like that. My daughter is in here. You in here doing that. I don't care nothing about none of that. Because you didn't care nothing about none of that when you went in my pockets. I said, where's your phone at? She was like, why you want my phone? Where is your phone at? I'm in the streets. I've been in the streets all my life. Where is your phone at? Because whatever you took from me, you done already called whoever or text whoever and told somebody you done had some work. You either already done sold it or you plan to sell it as soon as I leave. Where is your phone? My phone, my God, my phone is right here. Let me get that, man. I don't know who you think I am. Can you put the gun? I ain't finna put down nothing. She had a little flip phone. When I flipped the phone open, go straight to the last number she called. I'm familiar with this number. I served that boy. I don't know if that's who she talked to, but I'm about to find out. I called him from the phone. How? I called him from the phone. I said, now when he answered the phone, ask him when he coming. She was like, what I'm doing that for? Ask him when he coming as soon as he answered the phone. So she was like, I'm not finna ask him that. Ask him when he coming. Ask him when he coming. He answered the phone. What's up? What's up? When you coming? Whenever you ready, when you want me to come through. Hey, my boy, let me explain something to you. I'm gonna say this one time. Who is it? Who is it? Let me explain something to you. I'm gonna say it to you one time. Did she call you telling you she had something for you that she was finna sell you? Because if she did, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you lie on this phone and I find out she did, I'm gonna come see about you too. He said, man, bro, I don't know what's going on, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. She just called me. What did she say? Bro, only thing I know, bro, she said she had something for me, man. She just told me to pull up. She didn't say what it is. I hang up the phone. Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. Where my work at? You is tripping us. I'm going to ask you one more time, man. You trying to steal from me. You know what time it is. I don't care nothing about none of that. Where my work at? Man, if you finna be acting like that, I ain't finna do nothing. Just get whatever it is you took from me, and I'm gonna leave up out of here. Hold on. You ain't even got to be like that. You act like you ain't. Go get it. She set that plate down. Walk right in the kitchen. Come right back. It's 6, 7, 8 grams. Here you go. You go get out of my house. Oh, you ain't got to worry about it. Get what? Ass still in my hand. Watch out. Excuse me. Put my pants on. Hood. Put my shirt on. Man, you tripping. I don't know what you think this is. I walk out the house, walk across the street to the church where I parked at. Got in the car, closed the door, boom, started the car. Boom. As soon as I started the car, my phone rang. I'm looking at the caller ID, looking at me and the caller ID box looking at each other. It's the same dude. What up? Man, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that, bro. Listen, I ain't say you did have anything, bro. She just called me talking about why you pulled. Dude, what you just say? Bro, you ain't even have to do all that. I said, let me explain something to you, my guy. Let me explain something to you. If I come to your mama house, boy, and she go in my pocket, I'd have up that iron on her. I said, if you got a problem with that, you come see me about it. If anybody think they gonna steal from me, listen to me. It is what it is. I said, if you trying to call me and correct me about me up to that, we in the streets, we gonna act like we in the streets. She asked, I'm serving her, she in the streets. I'm in a house, she eating me up like we in the streets. I said she went in my pockets like she in the streets. So when I seen she went in my pockets like she in the street, I up that iron on her like she in the street. I said, if you got a problem with that, I come see you about it, cause you in the street. He said, man, little boo, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I hung up the phone. It's over with. Pull out. Nah, I ain't never choked her. I ain't never choked a woman. It ain't a woman I ever dealt with to tell you that I choked her. Never. I done grabbed one and restrained her, but I ain't never choked her. But listen to me. I watched my mama go through an abusive relationship. Matter of fact, let's get in it. I watched my mama in an abusive relationship growing up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a woman on this planet that'll say that I put my hands on her, beat her, choked her, any of that, ever. But listen, let me explain something to you. This is what people don't understand. When you live in a certain type of life and you in the streets, you got to expect, you got to accept what come with the streets. You got to take everything that come with that. I don't care if you got 1 foot in. If you think it just because I trap, I don't do nothing else, nobody shouldn't be trying to rob me. No. You in the game. So if you thinking you could just be a dope boy and it don't come with the robbers, it come with the robbers. Same thing with the robbers. If you thinking, oh, you just a jack boy, so it ain't no problem, the dope boys who not shooters, they most definitely can send the shooters and do something to you. If you in the streets, you got to take everything that come with the street. And this is the same thing that I say about when it comes to Charleston White. It's so many, I ain't saying that I support Charleston White. I ain't saying I don't support Charleston White. What I'm saying is Charleston White carry himself like a street dude. But then he turn around and he'll put the police on you. He'll do this and he'll do that. What he don't understand is when you disrespect somebody, you put your foot in the game, in the streets. I don't care nothing about that you trying to show them or trying to prove something to them that they shouldn't be doing what they doing to certain people because they got status or they got money or this and that. I don't care nothing about none of that. The minute you disrespect the dude, disrespect his family, call him out of his name, he get the same rights to treat you like people get treated in the streets. Point blank, period. That's what people don't understand. This woman felt like because I'm going to go in his pockets, take whatever it is I want to take to feed my child because I'm doing what I got to do to take care of mine. She felt like I didn't have the right to up that iron on. No. You put your foot in the streets so you can get hit. That's just point blank, period. I don't care. It was another situation I was in. It was another situation where this dude was cooking work for my brother. As he was cooking work for my brother, he ended up pouring some work down the drain. He poured the work down the drain. Guess what that is? If you cooking work, you in the streets. If you pouring dope down the street, if you pouring dope down in the drain, you in the streets and you got a little finesse about yourself in the street. Because a lot of people don't know about pouring work down the drain. You pour it down the drain and that water go down there, it'll stick to the pipe. And when you leave, they bust the pipe open. Pow! They bust the pipe open and they scrape off the work that they pulled down the drain intentionally. So if you get caught doing that, you got to accept the consequences that come behind you playing them types of games in the streets, right? So where he cooking the work up at, it's a woman's house where he cooking the work up at for everybody. But all the dope boys sit over there. All the dope boys sit in her house and trap. They sit on her porch and trap. They sit in the living room and they play the game and trap. They got their iron out. They got scales out. They smoking. They doing all. And guess what? Her kids live there. So when my brother came and told me what this dude did, I said, we're going to go see about him. And when we went over there, dude tried to act like he ain't had to work. So I said, you know what? Everybody want to play these reindeer games. Now I'm going to play them too. So I go in the house because one thing for sure, two things for certain. We're not going to leave the premises until somebody replace whatever was pulled down that drain. And that means if I have to take it from anybody else who in the house. So when we walk in the house, I instantly got the tool on me. Soon as I walk in the house, everybody else, man, little boo, what you on? I up on everybody instantly. I'm going to tell you this, I'm going to say it one time. Somebody going to replace whatever my brother lost up in here. Man, we ain't got nothing to do with that. At this point, everybody in the house got something to do with it. Because y'all was in here when it happened. So 9 times out of 10, after my brother left, he told y'all what he done. So everybody in the house at this point is responsible. So I'm going to give y'all a certain amount of time. Either you going to come out your pockets and pay for it, or either somebody going to put it on the table, or I'm going to go in your pockets and get it. It's one of the three. However y'all, man, little boy. And as I'm saying all of this, the mama come out the back room. The mama come out the back room and holler, why is you all up in my house like that? My kids. This is what she holler. My kids is in here. My kids gotta go to school. I just got through pulling that iron out on somebody's grandmama. outside before I came in the house. Everybody, I got a million people that vouch for this. I just pulled the iron out on somebody on somebody's grandma before I came in the house. Because the man granny get out of the car and tell me she didn't want me pulling no gun on her grandson. Why is you even out here? You need to get back in the car. So when she say that, I direct my energy towards her and I tell her, I know you ain't sitting here acting like you care about your kids when they trapping at your house, cooking work in your house, smoking in your house, got guns in your house, got scales in your house, got every narcotic that you can think of in your house, and now you want to walk in here, you in your panties and bra with a room full of dudes who probably already running through you, and you want to say my kids is back there asleep. Listen to me, you is in the streets. Your house is for the streets. I'm treating the premises right now like it's the streets. And I'm not leaving until somebody replace what was taken from my brother. Or I'm taking it from them. And by the time I turn around, one of the dudes, man, here, little boo, man. Here, bro. How much was it, bro? Bro, how much was it? My brother say what it was. They give my brother his money back. Let's roll. We walk out of the house. That's people problem. It's the same thing with these rappers. These rappers, they feel like they can threaten people, say this and say that, but as soon as it happened to them, they family upset. As soon as everything he was rapping about happened to him, y'all, man, that's messed up, man. Why they do that to him? So he get to do it to everybody. He get to shoot people. He get to sell dope. He get to do this and do that. But when somebody do it to him, it's the end of the world. These people, see, they be playing these real reindeer games around here. They be playing these real reindeer games around here. You can't play them types of games. That ain't how it works. That ain't how it works. And let me tell you how I learned about it right before I leave. Let me tell you how I realized that ain't what's up. I used to move like that. I moved as if I was untouchable. Thought nobody couldn't do nothing to me. Thought wasn't nobody supposed to try to rob me. Wasn't nobody supposed to take nothing from me. Wasn't nobody supposed to fire no shots at me. I remember the first time somebody let off some rounds at me. Listen, in my brain, because I was so lost at the time, in my brain, I didn't realize if the shell hit me, death is permanent. It's no coming back. It's no coming back. If the shell hit me, it's permanent. I'm out of here. I'm gone. As he letting off rounds, I say to myself, he got the nerve. I'm thinking the audacity. I literally get out and chase this man down. Listen. So lost at the time because I felt like you don't supposed to do that to me, but I can do it to you. And that's the majority of people that's the majority of people mentality in the streets. They feel like they get to do it to you. They get to do it to your family, but you can't do it to them. I can sell dope. I can sell to your auntie. I can sell to your cousins. I can sell to your... But the minute somebody sells something to one of their people, they overdose and go see the king. They want justice. They want them to find out. They want them to go through her phone to see who was the last person that served her, and they want them down there. They want to march them down there to jail. They want handcuffs on them. They want them down there with no bond, and they want justice. But as long as they out here serving, it's cool. As long as they feeding their kids, it's cool. I had a dude hit me up. Well, I had somebody hit me up one time for somebody. This man hit me up and he was asking about a specific story that I was telling online. But the story that I was telling, it's in testimonial form. I'm telling the story so you can see how I was and so I can explain how that mindset is not cool. And as I'm doing that, he feels some type of way about it because it's about a gal that he deal with. So he asked somebody to hit me up and tell me to quit telling the story. But the same person that hit me up and asked me to quit telling the story, he in the life. This man sell dope. So I sent back the same message. I said, tell him I quit telling the story when he quit poisoning the community. I said, don't send me another message from somebody who don't care nothing about destroying the community, tearing folks down, having people, mamas and aunties and cousins hooked on drugs. Tell him I don't care nothing about that. Tell him to quit selling dope. Tell him I'll never tell another story about it again. I said, because what I do is to help uplift other people. I said, what he do is turn down people. He got the nerve. He got the audacity to send a message and ask me to quit doing what I'm doing. Tell him quit selling dope. That's what you do. That's what you do. Matter of fact, you should have thought about it before you even called me. How you ask somebody to stop doing something and you out here doing whatever you want to do? Man, come on, man. But you know, it's life. It's life, man. Life is crazy, man. Life is crazy, man. Hey, life is crazy. Hey, if you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button real quick. If you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button. Man, I thank the Most High for wisdom. You know what I'm saying? I thank the Most High for guidance. I thank the Most High for instruction. I think the most importantly right now in my life, let me tell you something I thank the Most High for. I thank the Most High for protection. First and foremost, where I'm at in my life right now. I thank the Most High for protection. And many of us probably don't thank him enough for it. But let me tell you something. When I go through my testimony, like, I don't know how many people on here done read my book. But when you read my book, do you see how much I did? You see how much I went through, how much I done experienced. And to be able to even speak and have a sound mind and move the way I do and have the life that I thank him for protection. Because the protection is what allowed me to still be alive. I ain't just talking about protection from death. I'm talking about protection from disease. I'm talking about protection for my mental. I'm talking about protection for my heart, protection for my spirit, protection for my soul, protection over everything over me. It's had to be a hinge around me. Even when chaos was breaking out around me, he still had some kind of hinge of protection that was going to allow me to be who I am today. People don't understand that. People think they not being protected when they being attacked. You being protected while you being attacked, because it's something on the opposite. It's something on the other end. After you come out of it, he got you covered. It don't feel like it, don't look like it, but he keeping you though. And that's what people get confused. People think protection means you don't get hit here and there. No. You will get hit. You will make it out. You will be able to become. I thank him for the protection. I'm going to tell you something else I thank him for. I thank him for naysayers. I thank the Most High for every naysayer that I've ever had in my life. I'm talking family members. I'm talking coaches. I'm talking teachers. I'm talking homeboys, enemies. Listen to me. When I ain't even talking about serving the 10. I'm talking about everything I did before I got where I am. Everything I experienced, everything I had to go through. Every person that said he gonna be in two places. He gonna be dead. He gonna be either dead or he gonna be in prison. It's gonna listen. It's too many. It was so many people who had their mouth on me, who talked about me, who dragged me, who lied to me and said they prayed for me, never sent the prayer for me. And every time they sent the prayer for me, they never believed the prayer, so the prayer did not make it. I've said it so many times. Listen to me. He said, faith come by hearing and hearing the word of the Most High. Had it not been for the word, homie, it's too many people, man, that I know for a fact they hate to see where I am today. Hate to hear me be able to speak the way I speak. Hate to see me succeed. Hate to see me sell books. Hate to see me have a clothing line. Hate to see that I made it out of my city. Hate to see that I'm able to take care of my daughter. Hate to see that I have better relationships and better friendships. They hate to see that I have a better mindset. They hate to see that I can see through a wolf in sheep clothes. They hate to see that I walk in truth. They hate to see that I live righteous. They hate to see that every time I have failed, the Most High still pulled me out every single time. They hate to see that he still brought me out of every trap, no matter how many of them was set. They hate to see how many times he done saved me over and over and over and over and over. Listen, when he say he'll prepare, I watched him prepare. Not only did I watch him prepare, I watched him make them watch me. I watch him every day, make them watch me eat. He make them watch me be full of joy. Listen to me, the fruits of the Spirit. He watch. They don't have a choice but to see the joy in me, the gentleness in me, the humility in me. Listen to me. They have to see the peace in me. They have to see the love in me. They have to see me overcome over and over and over and over. Listen to me. They have to sit back and watch the one person that they said he'll never be nothing. He'll never have nothing. He either going to rot in prison or he going to be in the graveyard. I'm the same person he pointed to and he picked. And now all of them is saying, why him? And every person who's saying, why him, guess what? They in the same condition. They in the same, they don't want no better. They don't know, they don't care nothing about having better. The only thing they want to do is continue to put their mouth on the anointed. And what most people don't understand is the anointing, it has nothing to do with perfection. Your anointing has nothing to do with, I've been doing this right. I've been doing that right. The anointing has nothing to do with, I ain't never did drugs. I ain't never drank. The anointing has nothing to do with, I ain't never got pulled over by the police. I ain't never had a ticket. The anointing has nothing to do with, I ain't never been to jail. I ain't never been to prison. The anointing has nothing to do with, I have never had to go to a psychiatrist and take psychotropic meds. The anointing has nothing to do with, I don't have suicidal thoughts. I ain't never had to do this. I was raised in a good home, had my mama and my dad. The anointing has nothing to do with none of that. Because they sit back and they say, when somebody like me got an anointing, they try to make me believe that I wasn't supposed to get it. Paul said I was chief of all things. Paul said I was chief of all things. Paul got folks knocked off doing whatever he wanted. The anointing that fell on him, it had nothing to do. Nothing. So when people like me get it, and then when people like me start to speak it, the people look, listen, it make people say, what? Wait a minute. How I didn't get it? The hypocrisy in you. That's how. The hypocrisy in your heart. The judgment in your heart. He said, well, what measure you give, whatever measure you give, it'll be given back to you. Shaken down, pressed together, and running over. And while you sitting back looking at the speck in mine, you forgot to look at the log in yours. While you looking at the speck in mine, when I say I slept with almost 100 women by the time I was 18 years old. When I say that right there, you looking at the speck. When you ain't talking about all the inside of you is like a graveyard. The log in front of your eye, you can't even see nothing. You constantly saying, oh, that boy this, oh, that boy that, oh, that boy this, oh, that boy that, oh, that boy this. And the whole time you ain't never checked yourself. What about you? What about how you treat your kids? What about how you talk about people behind your back? What about how you carry yourself? What about all the things that you got away with that you didn't ever get caught for? Let's talk about all of that, because if we want to draw a line in this saying, when he said the first one without sin cast the first stone, me and you are considered equal. He said, let the first be last and the last be first. And so many people misquote that scripture. When he said, let the last be first and let the first be last, listen to me. I don't care how long you've been in the game. He offered you the same thing he offered me. And that was salvation for every sinner. By the time I come and I confess with my heart and I confess with my mouth that he is king and he is who he say he is, that he was stretched wide, that's what? Me and you in the same boat. How you feel about that? Huh? How you feel about that? How you feel about that? Me and you in the same boat. Because guess what? All that stuff that I did, it's equivalent to you telling one lie. How you feel about that? How you feel about that? Because if you think you can stand before the king, beat yourself in pride and say, well, I only told one lie. He done shot folks, robbed folks, did all this and did all that. Guess what? I was the one that said that I believe on that cross. When I was up there, sitting up there with him, and he said, today you will be in paradise with me. I was the one that repented. You was the one that was beating on your chest. Self-righteousness. Self-righteousness. It's the hypocrisy in you. It's the hypocrisy. That's what it is. The anointing, the who he choose ain't got nothing to do with none of that. What he saw was, I said, yeah, that's all it took. Yes, Lord. And here we go. So listen to me before I jump up off here. Whoever done never criticized my platform when you seen me do something that you felt was out of character of out here a preacher. Now, I never said I was a preacher. I'm a vessel. And I'm a willing vessel, which is what, guess what? Who is? All of us are considered to be. If you believe what I believe and we've confessed to the same Most High, you have the same responsibility of me. Because you have chosen not to get in your word and study, it does not mean you get away. Because he gave 1 5, 1 2, and 1 1. And the 5 took his and he doubled it. The 2 took his and he doubled it. And it was one person who took his and he buried it. And he didn't go out and do what the Most High told him to do. You the one who buried yours and he took it and he gave it to somebody else. Just because I have chosen to step out and speak my testimony, chose to step out and be vulnerable, chose to come out and make sure, I'm being transparent. And then at the same time, when I step out and I fall or I do something you disagree with, or I say something on my page you disagree with, get what? No height, no depth, no angel, no demon, nothing can separate me from the love of the Most High. They'll discredit everything that you have contributed to in ministry. You can make one mistake. And they're going to call you everything in the book. And them same people that want to talk about people ain't never even tried. You ain't even never tried. You ain't never witnessed to nobody. You probably don't even know how to. You ain't, man, listen. Whoo. But then I'm going to leave right there. I'm going to leave right there. I'm finna jump in the shower. It's been a blessing. As it always is. I'm gonna enjoy my sleep. I'm gonna sleep like a king, like a baby. I'm gonna wake back up. Lord willing. He give me another day. He give me another chance to serve him tomorrow. We gonna do it. And if you don't like it, you can take that up with the king.